everybody. Man, what a difference 24 hours makes. It's downright fall-like this morning. You guys said that, too.
It's fresh. I don't know if it's fall-like, but it's fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Yesterday was humid and soupy.
I'm loving the white on you, Dee.
Oh, thanks.
Great.
You too, Wince.
Yeah.
We still can wear white, yes? All year long? That's
All
the new
year
rule.
long. That Labor Day thing is...
Is it the new rule?
You can.
It's the
There's
rule.
winter white and there's fall white. So maybe you can't wear like the thin linen
But
whites.
white pants in the
Yeah,
winter, is that
yeah.
okay?
Wool.
White snow
Yes.
pants is okay.
Wool, my friend.
White
Sheep.
cutoffs. Later on, of course, Bruce Sellery is going to be here. He's going to be talking about something very important, and that is budgeting as a student, especially if you're going away for the first time, or it's your second year, third year away from home, and you really had a hard time last year budgeting. One thing he's brought along is this. It's a budget sheet.
It's a student budget worksheet. This is actually provided by the Government of Canada. We're going to put a link to that on our website under show notes. You go to bttoronto.ca, click on show notes. You can download this worksheet. And this is just some of the things that you need to think about and budget out if you are headed away to school.
Yeah.
If your
And
child
if you're
is
like
headed
me,
away to
let's
school.
be honest, you're tuning out right now because the only thing you hate worse than back to school is the word budget worksheet.
Yeah, especially
But-
from the Government of Canada.
Pay your
They
taxes.
have to make it look cuter or
Yeah,
something.
like-
but it
yeah.
really is so important because it keeps you accountable. That's the only way you can keep track. Otherwise, you burn through it without even noticing.
You have to be honest. You know, anytime you're budgeting, especially as a student, be honest. I mean, if you have a certain amount set for beer, then put that down. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like you can say, well, I don't want to put that in the budget because it's not necessity. Well, some might argue.
You're
but
right.
You just be honest. You want cable TV, you put that down. You know, you've got to at least be honest with yourself. So
Parents need to
download
budget too.
Yes.
Parents have to budget for this year coming up as well because there'll be students that are going to ask for additional money, but it's a big strain on the family overall.
Interesting letter here from a young patient at Sick Kids Hospital who sent this letter to the CEO, Mike Apcon at Sick Kids Hospital. I'll read a bit of it. My name is Elise. When I was on a pass, the only time I get to go outside to enjoy the fresh air, there was a lady standing right beside me. Not only was she smoking, there were others smoking. She goes on to say, I personally would like to enjoy a summer day when I can. I hope you take this letter into consideration and stop the smoking. And, you know,
Good for her.
she's so right. It's not just a matter of, you're supposed to be 9 meters away from any entrance to a public building.
They're encroaching.
But you know what? I walk down Dundas, and I keep holding my breath because everyone is outside smoking. Oh, inside's great.
On the sidewalks, everywhere.
It
And
really
you're right.
is bad.
If for this little one, for her to get outside is a treat, and if she can't enjoy it because she's breathing in other people's smoke, that's awful. So perhaps they need to create a designated area that's much farther away but safer, so that smokers can enjoy.
Yeah, there are smokers that are out there, and there are some
That are
smokers
courteous.
that are courteous, and so this is not all, but in front of sick kids of one place, sick kids of all places.
Any hospital.
Any hospital is where people should have the ability to breathe in fresh
But
air.
I guarantee you go down to TGH or Princess Margaret right now. There's patients outside with an IV and a cigarette going like this.
Yeah.
So
Or even
And I
see
mean,
them
those are their
scrubs.
choices, and if they want to do that, they're going to do that. So they should have a place to do that. But you know,
is that the answer? Should we? Do we need?
designated area?
Do we need now a ventilated bus shelter kind of thing? Because smokers are smokers. They're not bad people.
They're addicted.
So you know, and they're going where they're supposed to go outside.
And fewer people are smoking here. I know in comparison to Europe, I mean, it's still rampant.
Everywhere.
Until July of next year when marijuana is legalized.
True.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to note that back in the day, I remember when I would go to a local restaurant, they'd say, do you want smoking or non-smoking? You're all in the same room. It's ridiculous. And it would be like smokers on this side, then the bar, and non-smokers on that side. It was ridiculous because we all breathe in the same air.
By the way, I have a prediction. Next year when marijuana is legalized somewhat in Canada, you know that long line at Uncle Tetsu's Cheesecake?
It's going to triple.
I think it's triple, yeah.
different kind of a cheesecake.
Yeah.
Same with the hot dog vendors. Sales through the
That's
roof.
right. And chips and brownies.
But good on you, little one.
Yeah, let's
that
hope
into
that Elise
consideration.
can get outside and enjoy the fresh air.